Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Naomi and let's dream about beauty. In today's video I have for you collab. This is the 4-color collab. So in this collab, myself, Dezi's Corner, Amethyst Winters, and Beauty with Andy, the 4 of us, we all choose a color and then we have to put those 4 colors together on our eyelids and make an eyeshadow look. Now we can incorporate more colors if we choose, but we have to use at least the 4 colors that everybody chose. So if you're interested to see what colors I have to work with and what look I put together, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I chose mint, kind of a light green, mint green. And I'm going to use my Mint to Be palette. And I'm going to use, let me see here. I'm going to use the shade Mint Tea, which is right there. And then Andrea chose, with the Beauty with Andy, Andrea chose gold. So I'm going to use the shade Coin from the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette. And that's what that one looks like. And then Dezi from Dezi's Corner, she chose like a lemon colored yellow. So I'm going to use the shade Night Eyes from the Feral palette. Now I have changed this. The original Night Eyes shade is a matte, but I'm changing it to a shimmer. So it is a bright yellow shimmer right here. And then last but not least, Jen from Amethyst Winters, she chose pumpkin orange. So I'm going to use this shade called Baja from the Born to Run palette. And that's what that looks like right there. So that is my color story. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the shade, it's called Weekender, and it's in the Born to Run palette, and it's just a light shade right here just for setting my eyeshadow and my eyeshadow primer. I'm going in with a Zoeva 325. Okay, oops, I guess I should zoom you in a bit. Okay, so next I'm going to take the Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush and I'm going to go into the shade Baja, which is the orange, and I'm just going to put that through my crease. Now, I want most of the pigment on the outer corner, so that's where I'm going to start. And I'm just going in little circles to blend out that color. and moving in further into the crease as I blend. Okay, so now I'm going to take this shade called Good as Gone, which is a darker brown shade right here, and I'm just going to deepen up that orange shade. So this is an additional shade I'm using that is not part of the 4 colors. But I just want to deepen up the outer edge. And I'm just using a small, oh, that's very dark. I'm just using a small blending brush. And I'm just going in very easy with a small amount. That's the one thing that you want to do when you're using darker colors, is use a smaller brush and just go in little bits at a time. And I'm sort of doing a combination of small, very small blending movements, but also just tapping movements. I'm going over to the other side. Then I'm going to go back with the brush that I was using when I was placing the orange shade, and I'm going to blend. Like so. Okay, so now I'm going to use I'm going to start laying down the shimmers. I'm going to start with the shade Coin. I have a small, let me see which brush I want to use. I'm just going in with a very small Morphe packing brush. And I'm going to spray. Okay, so that was the shade Coin, and now I'm going to go in with the shade Night Eyes. I'm going to spray it because I don't want a bunch of fallout. Oops. I'm using the same brush but the other side. I think that might be difficult to distinguish the yellow from the gold, but that's okay. Oopsies. Okay, back to the gold and the other side. then I'm going to grab a new brush, tiny little one, and I'm going to go in with the mint green. It looks quite chunky, so I'm going to spray it so I don't get a lot of fallout. And I'm just going to bring that into the corner of my eye. Okay, so now I'm going to take that's not the brush I want, what brush do I want? This brush, just like a pencil brush, and I'm going to take the orange and I'm just going to bring that under my eye. Sorry. Try and stay in frame. And then I have a teeny little tiny brush. Very teeny. And I'm going to take this dark shade and just run that really small little line under my eye. Go back in with the orange. And just kind of blend that out. Then I'm going to go in with the coin shade, the gold. Same blending brush, and I'm just going to meet the orange and the green under my eye with the gold. Like so. So I think the one thing I'm seeing is that, well, first of all, the one thing I'm seeing is that, oh, here it is. It's like, I can't find that, is that this green side goes a little further in, so I need to. And then I'm going to grab the Night Eyes shade and just blend the two together. Some eyeliner. And there we have, oh, not the finished look. Throw on some mascara. I can see my eyeliner bled a little bit. One moment. So this is my finished look, and I feel very tropical. I think that I would have never thought to put these colors together myself, but I think it looks really pretty. I love the pop of green in the corner. I think it's very striking, and the orange is, I see why people love orange so much. It really is a nice transition shade in the crease, and the depth there in the corner with the brown and the sparkly gold and yellow. I just love it. So I'd like to thank Jennifer, Andrea, and Dezi for collabing with me. I highly recommend that you go and check out their channels. Their channels will be linked below. Andrea is from the UK. She is wonderful, a very kind and lovely, funny person. And she loves to do Shop My Stash. That's probably my favorite that she does. She has a great collection, and she's very good about testing out her makeup. And she is working towards a major declutter, but before she does that, she's interested in testing everything out. Jennifer, she loves doing collabs, so that's what I see mostly from her. And also she likes to do series. So she's working on doing, with Dezi, she's working on doing several looks with the James Charles palette. And also on Instagram, I see her doing 365 looks in 365 days. So she's posting a look every day, which is pretty cool. And she's very creative, and she really likes to test herself and challenge herself in terms of her creativity. So I love that. She's not doing the same thing every day. She really mixes things up. So that's nice to see. I'm not as familiar with Dezi's channel as I am with the other two, but what I have seen from her are beautiful looks and tutorials. So I highly recommend that you check out Dezi's Corner as well. Time is our most precious resource, and when you spend a little bit of your precious time with me, I really appreciate it. I hope wherever in the world you are that you're well, that you're healthy, and that you're happy. I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to my channel, activate the notification bell, comment down below, and maybe a big thumbs up for me would be great. That's it from me for today. Take care, and bye-bye.